All right, it's all. All right, I gotta get myself situated here.
All right. Woo! New headphones.
New headphones. But then, can you hear this though?
Can you hear this?
I heard something just
Can
now.
you hear?
Testing 1, 2. I can hear. Yeah, I can kind of hear me.
Can you hear me though?
I can with your weird ass ghost face voice.
All right, let's figure this out. All right.
Shit is all up in my grill.
Okay. I feel like we're ill prepared for this. This is the third episode. We made it to the third motherfucking episode.
What's your drink at?
Not for lack of trying, though. It was a little difficult to get here. We still haven't released our second episode to the public yet. Because I've been waiting on a thumbnail for like a week and a half. It's cool, though, because, this is a new channel, We kind of changed. We're changing things.
Yeah.
We're getting used to stuff.
Getting into the groove, so to speak.
We're not going to do too much of an intro because apparently I already did one. So we are just going to say welcome to the Good Spirits Project, the place where two I was going to say uneducated, but that's not true. It's unemployed bartenders give you advice you didn't ask for. But maybe one of these days you guys will write in advice and ask for it. There are now, I said in the last episode that there are only 36 subscribers. There are still only 36 subscribers because we didn't release that episode, so I had nothing to promote.
High hopes.
Yeah, so we had nothing to promote. So maybe, I don't know, maybe by the time that this comes out, we'll have 52 subscribers. That's my prediction.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think we should just get into it, shall we?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I'm gonna pick a doozy of a one today.
You kind of always do.
Do I? Do I always pick a doozy?
Well, they don't know that, but we've done quite a few.
Why do my links not work? It's so crazy. I post this. Okay, now it's so weird. It didn't work, and then it just did. It's like a fucking 5-minute delay on it. That's weird. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? Let's see if I can get through this. This is a really long one, and I don't have the best track record of reading these things, but this is a long one. It's a good one.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Right?
This stuff is so good, by the way.
What are you drinking?
This is
That's the third time you said that.
It's
Not
so
I wasn't
good.
ignoring you,
It's so good.
but I've been caught up in this.
The Lo-Fi Vermouth.
Oh, lo-fi. So that's Northern California vermouth.
Napa, right?
I believe so.
I think it's Napa.
I believe so.
It's
Off
unbelievable.
the top of my
Unbelievable.
off the dome. I think you're right. Good. I had a little bit of wine, but I literally took that wine like it was a shot.
Rosé,
I
right?
it's been a long week. It's been a week, you guys. It has been a week,
And it's only Wednesday.
and it's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, I really like these Am I the Asshole ones because I don't know, more than dating advice or scary stories or this is going on in my relationship. I feel like the Am I the Asshole ones are people who really are. They really want to know if they're in the wrong, and they're usually the best stories. So,
Okay.
Am I the asshole for turning my sister away for the second time after she slept with the father of my children while I was with him and then came to me when he cheated and passed on STIs to her? This is like a Jerry Springer
You don't
episode.
even need to read it.
Literally. Okay, ready? Are you ready?
I am.
Whew. Are you ready?
I am.
I, 27 female, have 3 children with my now ex, 29 male, whose name is Con, Kon, for those of you want to know the spelling. 10 months ago, my sister, 26 female, confessed that she and Con had slept together the week before, and she said she regretted it and needed us to be okay. She told me it was a mistake, and she got caught up in a moment because she had a crush on Con, and she needed me not to hate her for it. Then she loved me and wanted us to make things work. Khan didn't even try to deny it. He told me he'd been sleeping around for years and that he slept with my sister more than once. My sister strongly denied it. I broke up with him immediately and told her to get lost. I said I never wanted to see her again and that she disgusted and repulsed me, and I didn't care how bad she felt. I wanted her to feel bad. I wanted her to hurt, and she would never hurt as much as I was right then. So forget about me. I got checked after I broke up with Con to make sure he didn't give me anything with all the cheating. I was negative for all STDs, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. With the amount of cheating he talked about, I'm still surprised I didn't catch anything. She ended up dating Con because I rejected her. Or that was the story she told others. She said she felt guilty and she needed some good to come from this because clearly I would never give her the time of day again. And that's true. I swore to myself that I would never forgive her. Even through therapy, I have become more secure in the belief that what she did broke our relationship beyond repair, and regardless of whether it was one time, which I don't believe, or a full affair, it was wrong and will never come back from it. I really don't care what happens to her. If she died tomorrow, I would not grieve or make any appearances at her funeral. Recently, my sister found out Con had cheated on her, and he didn't only cheat, but he passed along some STD/STIs. I don't know specifics. I believe she's waiting to make sure he didn't give her HIV, although I can't say I paid enough attention to know if that was a big concern or just them being cautious. But she thought that experience would make me more forgiving of her. She was wrong. She showed up at my place, and I shut the door in her face without saying a word. She showed up at our brother's house while I was headed inside, and he shooed her, but she told me how sorry she was again and how scared she was and how much she needed me. I ignored her and kept going, and our brother told her she wasn't welcome. She tried again, and this time I did respond. I told her I do not care, and if anything, she deserves everything she got after what she did and how stupid she was in the end. She told me she needed me and that she was scared. I told her, just like when I found out my partner of 8 years and the father of my children was cheating, and I could have used my sister, only she betrayed me as well by cheating with him. She said it was one time and she would have been there for me, and I told her I didn't want her disgusting self to touch me. Because I said that's how I saw her now, a disgusting backstabber. I told her I don't care if he's even given her every STD under the sun, because I want nothing more to do with her, and she can die in a hole for all I care. I haven't seen her since. Apparently, she's very distraught, and she's also the topic of gossip in our social circles. She lost most of our shared friends, and a few have shared a similar sentiment to me on her. But a couple have asked me if I don't even feel a little bad for being so cruel to her and turning her away a second time, even after all her apologies. They said they felt like I should have found a way to work through this because we were close for such a long time and sisters for life, or whatever stupid crap they said. I don't feel guilty. I don't even feel bad for her or have any kind of empathy. Am I the asshole, though? Here's the thing. I kind of just have to weigh in real quick and just say, like, no, you're not the asshole. Ish.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing, right? If this person didn't care, like really didn't care,
They wouldn't have wrote this in a whole
they
thing.
wouldn't
in
have
person.
wrote this
That's
at all.
exactly what I was thinking.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, you obviously care, and honestly, you should care. Like, you should not feel so heartless towards your sister. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of people have very, like, not everyone is really close with their siblings, okay? Like, some siblings are like strangers. Like, some siblings hate each other. Some siblings will never talk to each other again. I totally get that, but that's not the vibe that I get from this at all. I feel like she was pretty close to her sister, you know? What her sister did hurt her deeply, but I also feel like ignoring her sister is like almost trying to protect yourself from feeling the hurt that she imposed on her. Does that make sense?
It does. Oof. I don't know, man. I mean,
This is crazy.
This is just, for me, her writing this whole thing out. To me, she's not really asking anyone if she's the asshole. She's just really putting her sister on blast. She just wants everyone to know what happened.
Right. Which
you know what I
means
mean?
that
Like,
she was deeply affected.
but
she keeps on saying, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. But she obviously does care.
Which is the crazy part, and I don't have anything to back this up. But I would assume that drama follows this lady around.
What, the author?
Mm-hmm. I just get that feeling that drama just follows her around.
I mean, honestly, and this is going to sound very judgmental, but like, she married a dude named Khan with a K.
Okay, that's not fair.
Like,
I mean, maybe if it
I'm
was
not that surprised.
if it was
he cheated.
KHAN, that makes sense. Khan, KON. I mean,
Well, if you're named
so what
after
can I say?
Genghis Khan, then I still wouldn't really be like, oh yeah, that guy's not a cheater.
But
That guy's
Khan's
not
a
a
pretty
cheater.
pretty normal name in other parts of the world.
KON?
KHAN.
Just put a G on the end of that. All right?
All I'm saying.
And then
all
you
I'm
have
saying,
a reference to
I mean,
his downstairs.
I guess
business.
to his credit, he didn't deny it at all. He was like, "Yo,
No, he
this
was
is
like,
how, this is how I
this
get
is it.
down."
No, but here's the thing. This is the sense that I got from that though was that he's been denying it for years, and then when she finally caught this mother with her sister, he finally was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna be able to get out of this one." Yeah, dude, I've been sleeping with not only her, but I've been sleeping around for years. Like he finally, because she didn't know ahead of time, and then he finally just spilled the beans on
I
years
don't know,
of cheating.
man. I don't know, man. There's super, super, super easy tells. You know what I mean? That you're the baby's daddy named Khan is sleeping around. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a stretch. I mean,
it's not a big
maybe I'm
stretch at all.
crazy. You know what I mean? And so if I was giving her advice, like, or if are you the asshole? I'd be like, nah. But in the way back of my head, I'd be like, I'm not messing with you. Like I honestly, I just get this feeling that your life is a mess.
Okay.
Are you wrong about this? Probably not.
I don't know though. I mean, I feel like this person. I keep on saying I feel, but what I'm about to say is an idea, not a feeling. So I don't feel. I think. I think that it's like what's funny, and I hope this illustrates what I'm thinking. But in this whole diatribe, she only mentions her ex-husband a couple of times.
Right.
And you can kind of tell that he really is dead to her because, like, she doesn't really care. But her sister, she actually does care about. And that's why she's going on this whole thing. And I think she's doing herself a disservice. It's like this. If you need a lot of time. I'm not even saying that you have to forgive your sister. Maybe you never forgive her, or maybe you forgive her, but you never forget this kind of betrayal. But the fact of the matter is that I think that she's doing herself a disservice by saying that you're dead to me and I don't care, because she obviously cares.
Well, she wouldn't be writing.
And honestly, I think you need to like see a therapist and be like, and like work through it, you know?
Yeah, maybe I'm just too biased. I just feel like, again, not the asshole. She betrayed you, fine. But I'm kind of going to look at homegirl and be like, you probably don't make the greatest choices in life. I just get that feeling.
I mean, I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but we don't have any information to that end.
Later on, we should go on her profile
Maybe she'll
and
do a
take a look
follow-up.
around and be like, yo.
Okay. You want to see what the people are saying?
I do. But this seems pretty cut and dry.
Not the asshole. She was like, this is top comment. Not the asshole. She was likely banging him for ages. She didn't care enough about you or your kids not to be the one of many women he cheated with. That's what's crazy about the, like, we haven't actually talked about the sister's behavior in this whole thing. We've really just been talking about her and how she's kind of hiding her feelings or whatever. But it's crazy that, like, this woman has kids and she's still banged the husband.
You know
That's
what's
crazy?
You know what? To be
It's like-
honest, though, it happens way more often than you think. People's circles. We live in LA, right? So LA, there's a plethora of people. There's a huge community, so on and so forth. But I'm curious about where they're at, because in small towns where there's not a whole lot of people, not a lot going on, this happens a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it happens a lot. Like, this person's in your close vicinity, and that's...
But, like, did the sister... Did we hear in this story that the sister just came out and told her? Yeah, she confessed.
Yeah, because
so
she
the
confessed.
sister was so riddled with guilt that she confessed, and she blew the whole thing up. And actually, she then... I got to posit that she then did her sister a service because she kind of blew open the lid on Khan's years of cheating, it seems like.
I just don't believe that she slept with them once. That's hard for me to believe somehow.
How come?
I don't know.
mean, he did say many times, and he has nothing to lose at this point.
Right.
And she said once, and she has
Right.
everything to lose.
Maybe he just wants to
So
watch the world burn. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, 100%. But I mean, she probably did sleep with him more than once.
So
And then they ended up dating.
Right.
Until he
so
gave her an
that,
STD.
that's the thing, right? So by dating him, all of your I feel guilty just flew out the window.
Right.
Like, oh, I only slept with him once. That just flew out the window.
oh, I need something good to come out.
Do you
of
see what I'm
this
saying?
thing.
Like, but like
Eh.
that, then that just invalidates everything that
Yeah,
you've said.
I mean, I think we're agreed that this person's not the asshole for sure.
yeah, but I'm gonna stay away. I'm
think
gonna
Khan is the ultimate asshole
go ahead
here.
and pay.
The sister's an asshole.
I'm gonna go ahead and like pay for one of her cocktails because that sucks. But after that, man, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of stay away from you when you come into the bar. You just seem like trouble somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's a little bit. I don't know.
It's a little judgmental.
She's definitely not ready for the dating pool. That's for sure. Not that she said she was trying to date or anything. And she does have a couple of little ones, and Khan's not in the picture anymore. Hopefully, he's not a deadbeat dad. He's actually
Well, wait till those little
helping.
kids have cousin half brothers.
Oh snap!
That's gonna happen.
That's
gonna
definitely
happen.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
oh,
that's gonna
man.
happen.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
I didn't even think.
It
of
happens
the
more.
eventual
It happens more
consequence
often than you
of,
think. Happens more often than you
That's
think.
crazy.
Yeah,
Cousin half brothers.
sure.
You're my uncle and my grandfather.
It happens more. What?
That's
That's-
crazy.
I mean, happens more often
I
than
don't
you
know
think.
how that would happen. But. All right, not the asshole.
Yeah, that was pretty cut
That
and
was
dry.
pretty cut and dry for as complicated a problem as that was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm so glad that we could be of service to you guys in this episode. Definitely hit like, hit subscribe, do all the things that you need to do to help this channel out. The Good Spirits The Good Spirits Project is just getting underway, and god damn it, it's going to be
Amazing.
Did you really? Oh, jeez.
I kind of had to. I haven't been as button happy as I
That's all right. Let's make it
want
work.
to be.
Let's make it work.
I want to be like every single time Plex. I want to be like. That was brilliant, man.
Please stop.
Okay, every time you talk, I want to be like,
That's better.
is that better?
You just love pushing those buttons.
I like the buttons. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I like the buttons. Okay, that's it. Not the asshole.
Great.
Love you. Mean it.
Bye.
Bye.